Hello students, today we're looking at substituting variables. During our practice yesterday, I noticed that a lot of my students were unsure of how to substitute. So we're going to take time and we're going to do that now. Your essential question is, how do I substitute expressions? How do I simplify expressions with substitution? Learning intention. I'm learning to use substitution and order of operations to simplify expressions. So pause for the warm-up question. Can you solve that? Well, I hope you tried. So if you're looking, I've got negative 10, I've got 4x minus 2x. This can be simplified. I've got to combine and simplify both sides of my equal sign to be able to continue. On the other side, I've got two numbers. So I've got negative 10 plus 4x minus 2x is 2x is equal to 4x. I've got negative 16 plus 8. They're opposite signs, so I subtract. 16 minus 8 is 8. Now I look, which one is the bigger number, 8 or 16? 16. 16 is connected to the negative sign, so it's negative 8. And I'm done. I have simplified both sides. Now we can finally solve. Simplify before you solve. Okay, I've got 2x, I've got 4x. 2x is smaller. I'll subtract 2x from both sides. I've eliminated it on one side. Negative 10 is equal to 4x minus 2x is 2x minus 8. Now, I'm going to add 8 to both sides to get the variable by itself. I've eliminated it from one side. Negative 10 plus 8, they're opposite symbols, so I subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. Keep the symbol of the 10, which is negative. So it's negative 2 is equal to 2x. Last step, divide by 2. Negative 1 is equal to x. Okay, I put in a word problem so we get a little bit more practice with that. We don't seem to do enough of those. Part of it is because my students don't like them very much. But that's okay, we need to learn. Okay, Joy wants to buy a gym membership. He visits 2 gyms with 2 different fees. Gym A has a $40 sign-up fee, and it costs $25 per month. Gym B has a $50 sign-up fee and costs $20 per month. How many months will he have to belong to each before the costs are the same? So we've read through it. What is the important parts of this word problem? Okay, he wants to buy a gym membership. He visits 2 gyms with 2 different fees. Okay. Gym A, $50 just to become a member, and then each month you will also pay $25. Gym B has a $50 sign-up fee, and it costs $20 per month. And we want to know when the costs are the same. So let's write out for Gym A, $40. So before we even walk through the door, we're going to give them 40 of our hard-earned dollars. Plus, I think we'll use M is the number of months. Plus 25M. M will change depending on how many months you're there. Okay, let's look at Gym B. Before we walk through the door, we have to pay $50. But this time we only pay $20 per month. And we want to know when those costs will be the same, when it will be equal. Let's figure it out. 40 plus 25M is equal to 50 plus 20M. All I did was set them up equal to each other. Now we're ready to solve. Okay, 25M, 20M, 20 is smaller, so I'll subtract 20M from both sides. I've eliminated it here. I'll bring down the 40. 25M minus 20M is 5M, and that is equal to 50. Need to get to 40 moved to the other side, so I will subtract 40. I've eliminated it. 5M is equal to 10. Divide by 5. M is equal to 2. But what does that mean? It means that after 2 months, the costs are equal. So, which is a better deal then? Well, it will be Gym B, because after 2 months, you'll be paying $5 more a month with Gym A. So, what does substituting mean? Substitution means that we are replacing the variable with the quantity it is equivalent to. We are replacing the variable with the quantity it is equal to. Okay, so let's look at the first one. The first expression is 12 minus 2p when p is equal to 2. So here is p, and here's what it is equal to. We're going to substitute in. 12 minus 2 times 2. 12 minus 4, and we end up with 8. For the next one, here's our r. But we know that r is equal to 4. Are we going to combine like terms first? No, we don't have to do it. We can do it after we substitute. So 9 plus 2 times 4 minus 6. We could have combined the 9 minus 6 and gotten 3 plus 2 times 4. That would have been okay too. But generally speaking, we usually substitute in and then finish it up. Order of operations says I do what first? I multiply. 9 plus 8 minus 6. 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 minus 6 is 11. We're done. If you're still struggling, back the video up and try it again. Okay, we've got 3 variables. If A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 10, evaluate the following by substituting these values in. So we're just going to add all 3 of them together. 3 plus 4 plus 10. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 10 is 17. Done. Okay, the next one. We know that A is 3. We know that B is 4. We're going to substitute in 9 times 3 minus 2 times 4. 9 times 3 is 27, minus 2 times 4 is 8. 27 minus 8 is 19. Okay, we know that C is equal to 10. We know that B is equal to 4. And we know that A is equal to 3. So, how do we do this? 10 plus 6 times 4 divided by 3. Your fraction bar acts as a grouping symbol. 10 plus. I can actually simplify right here if I want to. I know that 3 divides evenly into 6 2 times. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now, 2 times 4 is 8. 8 divided by 1 is 8. 10 plus 8, which gives me 18. Okay, pause the video and see if you can do the next one on your own. Okay, let's use our substitution. 5 times 10 plus 2 times 3. 5 times 10 is 50. 2 times 3 is 6. 50 plus 6 is equal to 56. And we're done. Okay, so those are all pretty straightforward. Now the next ones are going to make you think. Okay, which two numbers can I add together and get 7? I know that x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to 5. So, looking at these numbers, I know it's 2 plus 5 gives me 7. So, I will substitute in y plus z equals 7. Something minus something gives me 2. Look up again. I know that 5 minus 3 is 2. But 5 is z. 3 is x. And you're replacing. Which of those numbers can you add together to get 5? Pause the video. Can you do the next one on your own? Okay. What two numbers add up to 5? 3 plus 2 gives me 5. 3 is x plus 2 is y. And that gives me 5. For the last one, there is a lot of stuff to think about. 2 times something plus 3 times something gives me 16. Okay, let's think. If I put 4 in here, if I put 2 in here, I get 4. 16 minus 4 would give me 12, but when I divide 12 by 3, it doesn't work. So that's not going to work. What if I put 3 in here? Well, that will give me 6, and then I'll have 10, but that 10 doesn't divide by 6. What if I put 5 in here? If I put 5 in here, 2 times 5 is 10. 16 minus 10 gives me 6. 6 is divisible by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we would take 2 times 5 plus 3 times 2, and we get 16. So let's substitute in. 5 is z, so 2z plus 3, 2 is y, is equal to 16. So that's just thinking a little bit different, using our brain to back up. I know I'm successful when I can use substitution to simplify variables. This is substitution.